Hello everyone, welcome back to the Oslo Physio YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a guided routine on subacromial pain syndrome. Subacromial pain syndrome refers to pain originating around the subacromial arch, involving the anatomical structures in this area, typically the bursa and the rotator cuff tendons. This is one of the most common causes of shoulder pain and can be incredibly debilitating, leading to really sharp pain and soreness here, pain down into the arm as well as up into the neck and around the back of the shoulder. So the routine that we're going to run through today is all about opening up through this space, calming down the soreness and pain, helping to stretch and strengthen around this area to reduce your symptoms. So for the first part of the routine, you want to add ice to the front of the shoulder. So we're using a little bag of ice that we've got in the freezer, but if you've got a bag of peas or vegetables or a general ice pack that you can add over, it's a really great way in that acute phase to take down some of that pain. So what I would look at, almost separate to the routine, is I would maybe add ice on for the first couple of weeks, maybe 5 minutes once a day, or if you can do it for more times during the day, just to try and calm down some of that soreness. So it's very important that we place the ice over the front of the shoulder where that subacromial arch is, try and take down some of that inflammation around the tendons, around the bursa, to allow that inflammation to come down, to allow that space to widen again, which will hopefully reduce some of that sharpness and stabbing pain that you're getting around the front of your shoulder. So initially we want to start off stretching around this area. So imagine it's all about widening the space and opening up the space. So anything where it's coming across the body or coming in is typically going to make it worse. So we want to open up the opposite way. So the first thing that we're going to do is stretch through the pec muscles. So again, if you're in the acute phase, you might want to just drop the arm a little bit. If you can have it up in line with the shoulder, that would be fantastic. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep the hand there. So we're going to do this guided routine together. So for the first 30 seconds, we're going to stretch through the pec muscles. So what we're going to do is keeping the arm there, you're going to gently turn the head away and then turn the body away. So this is for the first 30 seconds. So we should be feeling it stretch primarily into those pec muscles. So we're holding this for 30 seconds. So keep that stretch there, don't let it drop. So we're holding. Again, if you want to reduce it or reduce the position of the arm, you can do that. We've got 5 more seconds, keep holding that stretch. And then to come out of the stretch, you're going to just gently turn the body back. So with the impingement syndrome, you don't want to do anything too fast. So it's all got to be nice and controlled. Next, we want to then straighten the arm. And we're going to drop it down. So you think before it was in line with the shoulder. We're now going to drop it down almost halfway between the hip and where you were previously with the shoulder. Again, pushing against something, so we're using our fridge, but if you've got a wall that works, or a door frame. And what you can do, same again, keeping the arm straight, you're going to turn the head and the body away. So although for the next 30 seconds you will be stretching through the pecs, more importantly you're going to be stretching up through that long head, that bicep, into that bicep belly. So we're turning away. My hand, when it's on the fridge, is flat as it's holding there. We're turning the body away, so again we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. So like with all of this, we want to feel the stretch, but we don't want to over aggravate. So if it means reducing the range or moving the hand position, or maybe initially just sticking with that ice, the idea is you want to open and stretch and relax, not aggravate. So we're holding that there. 5 more seconds. We're going to keep that stretch again as we come out in a second, taking it nice and slow. And then relaxing there, and you're going to gently bring the body back to that midpoint. The final stretch that I want to do around this area is up into the top of the neck, over the top of the shoulder. Because you think if the shoulder's dropping forward, it's going to tighten here, and around the neck. So what we want to do is make sure our shoulders are dropped back as comfortable as they can be. We're going to turn the head away and drop it down. So again, for some people, if it's been really sore, that might be enough of a stretch. If you can exaggerate that stretch by guiding the chin down, absolutely fantastic. We want to stretch down the top here, levator scapulae, the upper fibers and middle fibers of the trapezius. So we're going to hold that there for 30 seconds. Again, you'll be probably surprised how tight the neck is, even though it's the shoulder that's aggravated. And it's very, very common with everything going on that we need to allow this to relax. Perfect. So we're holding that there. Good. So keeping that stretch for 30 seconds. So nice deep stretch into the neck and the shoulder, or over the top of the shoulder. So we're holding that there, perfect. 5 more seconds, keep that hold. Again, like the other stretches, we're going to come out of it very, very gentle. So holding that there. Good, and then relaxing back to that midpoint. For the next part, we're combining a chest stretch with the shoulders moving into that extension position. So similar where we've stretched here, what we want to do is clasp the hands behind us. So clasping the hands together, and then what we're going to do is pull the arms back, allowing the neck to relax, and we're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds. So we're pushing the arms right back. So if I show you from the side, we're going to hold this for 30 seconds in this position, pulling this back into that nice stretch. So it's really good at opening up through the shoulders and allowing it to stretch. The reason why I'm smiling is as I'm doing this stretch, my cat has decided to sit by my foot. So I'm trying not to stand on his tail as we're doing this stretch. So we're holding this for 30 seconds. So again, really important to let the shoulders relax, to let the neck relax, and just hold this position 5 more seconds. So same with the other stretches, really important to come out of this stretch very, very slow and gentle, and then relaxing the arms down by your side. An additional stretch you can add in, I'm going to show this in 2 different phases, would be to stretch down the side of the body. So ideally, what would be really good if the shoulder's doing this and it's painful is if we can have the arm above the head and lean away, so we're stretching down through here. However, for a lot of us, particularly in that initial phase, it's too sore. So what I'm going to show is both variations. So just pick one that feels like you're stretching, but you know, it's more comfortable. So we're going to drop the shoulders back into that nice comfortable position. We're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to just lean away from the side of the bad shoulder. So for a lot of us, this is enough of a stretch for that latissimus dorsi. So it's a bit more of a side stretch rather than a strict kind of stretch of the latissimus dorsi muscle, which is a big muscle down the side of the body, but very important to kind of stretch right around that shoulder. So we're going to hold that for 30 seconds, just so that you guys can see the variation. If you wanted to bring the arm over and pull it across as you're stretching, that would be kind of where you would hold it for 30 seconds, but for a lot of us that is just going to be too much initially. So we're holding that stretch. So I think with all of these, we're working right around the shoulders to get that balance. Last 5 seconds, holding that stretch. And like with the other stretches, we're going to gently come back out and relax. For the next part of the routine, we're going to do 15 reps of shoulder squeezes together. So we're going to start off in the beginner phase and then add a little bit more retraction later. So you want arms down by your side, shoulders relaxed. There's too many S's as I'm saying this routine. Shoulders relaxed. And what you're going to do, without lifting your shoulders up, you're going to pinch the shoulders together, okay? So you're going to pinch back, hold for a second, and then relax, okay? So if it's really painful, if you're struggling and you can feel yourself lifting your shoulders up, just do it either in the bathroom or somewhere where you've got a mirror where you can check your shoulder position. So you're going to pinch them together. So if I face the other way, because we've got 15 reps, this is number 4, pinch them together and relax. And again, pinch them together and relax. That's number 6, pinch and relax. Number 7, pinch and relax. Number 8, pinch and relax. Number 9, nearly there, pinch and relax. You see it's quite quick, but you are holding it. Pinch and relax. Why are you laughing, Oliver? Just asking the cameraman why he's laughing at me. Is it because the cat looks really angry as I'm doing it? I wish you guys could see the anger on the cat's face today. So we've got 3 more reps if I've calculated this properly, but you're aiming for 15. That's it, last 2. Good, and it's quite nice because you can feel it activate between the shoulders. 1 more. And relax. And then the next one is you're putting your arms down by your side. So it's the exact same thing again, but bringing the arms back together. Because the reason why it's a slight different variation is when you come by your side, you can actually get that fuller retraction as you're coming back. So same again, a little bit quicker this time. We're going to come back, go 1 and relax, 2 and relax, 3 and relax, 4 and relax. You should be feeling this between your shoulder blades. Number 5, keep going, 6 7, that's it, 8, so make sure you're not cheating with your shoulders, 9, you should be feeling this between your shoulder blades, 10, we've got 5 more, 5, 4, last 3, 2 more, and then 1 more. Pinch in the back, holding for a second, and then relax. So we should really start to be activating around the back of the shoulder blade, because you think if you've got a subacromial impingement syndrome, the shoulders dropping forward, sometimes we get that rotation of the scapulae of your shoulder blade, so you want to bring them back together, and then after that, relax. Next, we want to do 15 reps of activation through serratus anterior. So what we want to do is find a wall or a fridge, anything that you can put your hands up on. You want your arm in line with your shoulders. And this is quite a tricky exercise to do because you instinctively want to bend the elbows and go into a press up. But what you want to do, keeping the arms straight, is you want to drop your body forward and pinch the shoulder blades together. Okay, so keeping the arms straight. So if we go for 15, 1, 2, so we should feel this almost underneath the shoulder blade, 3, I'll show you a variation in a minute, 4, if it's too much having your arms up like this, 5, 6, again it's surprising how quickly, 7, you actually start to feel these muscles working, 8, that's it, 9, I remember only doing 15, 10, and then we've got 5 more, 5, that's it, 4, keep going, 3, that's it, 2, and last one, 1. So it might be that if you start doing that and it really aggravates, you might want to just drop the arm down or change it a little bit if it gets a little bit sore. But it's important to adapt it depending on obviously how your shoulder is feeling. So with this whole routine that we've gone through today, it's really important to work out what level you're at in terms of soreness, tenderness, and like always, which we always say, make sure that you're getting your shoulder investigated, looked at and diagnosed by a musculoskeletal expert first, because they will be then able to give you more detail, more advice tailored to you to help with your pain and symptoms. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel. As you could probably tell when I was talking about it earlier, this is the little man that was getting grumpy as I was doing the exercises. So he's our #1 fan.